Am I live? Did this work? Are we chilling? I don't know if... I never know if I went live correctly. Alright, I'm going to remember to ping the Discord for the first time ever. Maybe. I actually don't remember if I've remembered before. Let's see. I have... I tried to set up stream elements so that y'all can see chat on screen. I don't know if that's gonna work, because apparently you need to actually go live on YouTube to test it. YouTube doesn't have a way to test it unless you're live. So that's wonderful. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, I almost pinged YouTube alerts instead of live stream alerts. I am live, right? I really hope I'm live. Otherwise, this ping is going to be really embarrassing. I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Now, does everyone see chat on screen? No. It's not working. Why isn't it working? I don't see anything. Yeah, is everyone ready? I really hope that y'all have had a really, really interesting day, and y'all have done some really fun stuff, because that's about to stop. You've had your fill, and it's just going to be coding and bug fixing today, with some avatar guests are thrown in, because I need my gummy bears. Y'all ever y'all ever trick yourself into studying, or like convince yourself to study by putting gummy bears or like Smarties or shut up, or M&Ms or something on your textbooks or whatever, and then whenever you read far enough to reach a Smartie, you get to eat the Smartie. I'm quiet? Okay, turning up my gain. Okay, that is loud. Hopefully y'all didn't turn up the stream right before I turned up my gain, my mic gain, because that would have been rough. Okay, how's the me audio? We chilling? That's better, thanks. There we are. Oh my goodness! It has chat on screen. It's way too small though. That is horribly small. How do I... Okay, width. Okay, so we need to make it smaller and then just scale it up. I don't know how to do that, to be honest with you. I have an idea. Okay, save. And then we go to OBS. And then because I'm such a genius, we can do something like that. Okay, how's that? Did that work? I really hope that worked. Did you consider procedural animations? These kind of are procedural. It's not moving because I needed to take a picture for the thumbnail. But it's good. Y'all can see yourselves clearly. Wait, let me update. Okay, that's probably a better size for chat, right? Better size and scale. Why is there no music? Oh no, you're right. Okay. Zelda and Chill. This really cool playlist I found that y'all have definitely never heard before. We like to keep things unique and original here. I can check OBS to see the volume levels. Oh, it's way too loud. Is it still too loud? It might still be too loud. Testing. Okay, seems like my voice is going really high relative to the desktop audio, which is probably good, right? Is that good? Only coding and avatar guests are today. No allegations addressed. See, if there were allegations, I would address them. That's the thing. There aren't allegations, so there's nothing to address, really. This guy, okay. Leave me alone. I just wanted the thumbnail. have you have Salty? Actually, it was your message that we're going to go through today. So if I pull this up, Salty did a great job looking over a bunch of bugs and has compiled a nice list that I think are I think they're going to be easy enough to take on. Like each individual one is pretty simple. I think most of them. So I think we can try and take them on one by one, and I should be able to interact with chat and stuff enough. I think. Why? Okay, how do I get rid of? I hate that YouTube shows me concurrent viewer counts the entire time. All right, we're editing the HTML. It's gone. Sick. All right. So we're gonna go through this list that Salty put together for us. Thank you, Salty. This is a great list of bugs, stuff that I have not tested before. So we got stuff like this one. Shock and ice arrows give the Guardians Wither Skeletons their AI back. So they can hit the player, but they don't dismount and roam around like with stasis. The reason for that is that the way that I set up... I'm so sick of that guy. The way that I set up those kinds of arrows, it takes away their AI. So now they can't move. They can't like try to blow up on the player, right? So that's great. And then when the timer runs out, let me edit the code so that the timer can run out again. When the timer runs out, boom. There were no particles. That was weird. What? Through the crack in the wall? I love you, raycasts. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so when it unfreezes, it gives them back their AI. The problem with the Wither Skeletons on the feet is that those Wither Skeletons should not get their AI. They shouldn't get their AI back. In fact, they shouldn't lose their AI in the first place. They shouldn't respond to the elemental arrows at all, because they don't in Breath of the Wild. That's just not a thing that happens. How are people feeling about the background music volume? Because I went back and I listened to parts of the previous stream, and it was way too loud. That audio was nuts. It was just way too much. Not ideal. Oh. Okay, so why is it still? Oh, right. There's no freedom. So yeah, we just in Breath of the Wild, Guardians don't respond to elemental arrows at all, except for ancient arrows. So we're just gonna like add it to a list of things that we say ignore, don't run the effect. How's chat? I've been talking a lot and not reading chat. It's good volume. Okay, the volume is good. Are there fairies now? Oh yeah. Not really. But I was annoyed of the thing that I was working on and decided to just do this instead. So we have this now. This is a model that I made. I think some people have made some in the Discord server, but I just made that for fun. I might switch to theirs. Let's see, passive spawn. Pretend that it was facing the correct direction. Just pretend. Wouldn't that be pretty sick? Where's... Why is... I can't hit it. Huh, whatever. But yeah, it's like it's an item display entity riding an invisible bee. So, fun stuff. Oh, it's because... I remember. I put an interaction entity around... Come on! An interaction entity around it. Jeez, I have not talked in like a week. Except for on Avid stream last night. Fun stream. Definitely go check out his channel if you haven't seen it, if you haven't already. With this kind of music, the audio level is fine. Okay, turn your game sound up a bit. I want to hear the targeting noise. It is a bit intrusive. I'll turn it up in a second. How do the wings work? They are... Let's see. So you can animate textures in Minecraft, right? You got that. which is animated, if y'all didn't know. So you can have animated textures. So I made a separate cube for like all 3 rotations, and then I just stagger their animations. So most of the time they're blank, but sometimes they have the wing texture. And when it goes in a pattern, then you get that. That's really annoying. So execute as at n type equals b? Question mark? I did it. Hazuki, we can see that you made the fairy model without you telling us. The quality is obviously yours. Hey! That's hurtful. The chat is delayed? Is it? Oh, it kind of is. Maybe that's just the stream being delayed. I don't know. Maybe it's always delayed, and we just don't notice it because you can't see chat on screen. Is there a way to fix that without like restarting the stream? I don't know how this works. I can change that, like on the fly. I can change that. Okay, customization, maybe. Not slow mode, not redirect. Details? Paid promotion, I don't have that. How do I do this? How does computer work? Oh no, I'm not being engaging. Look, I'm moving around. The camera's moving and changing and stuff. Wow, that's so interesting. Isn't this interesting? Sorry, no, this is boring. Wait, we're supposed to be boring today, right? Have fun with your... I'm looking at a brick wall. Isn't that so boring? Okay. By now, someone has to have given me advice. Someone has to have... Hello, Cho. It's fine. 11-second delay? That's kind of crazy. That is not ideal. I would love to fix that. If I can do that on the fly. It's like 6 seconds of delay for Blue Boy Tube. Joke's on you, the brick walls are actually incredible. You know what? They kind of are. There's a reason they're useful for every build ever. Anyway. Oh, did I show you all this? Can you please? I froze the pig. No? Okay, there we go. Loot. Give Hazuki loot. Arrow Ancient. That's kind of annoying. Over here. What are you looking at? Die. Okay, so. This is way too exciting. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh, I even missed the death animation. See, I think I'm doing a good job being boring. Fairy is too entertaining for me to leave. That's... Oh, dang, the point is to be boring. This isn't working. I'm just too naturally charismatic. Anyway, we're gonna... This is something I made. So basically, if the map is ever going to be playable, then we need the Shika slate to not be able to do every rune, which I never coded in. I just made it so the Shika slate has every rune right off the bat. That's not gonna fly if you're gonna want to have them locked at first and require the player to go to the shrines to unlock them. And so when I say that, y'all are probably thinking like, oh, so she's gonna put in the shrines, at least the Great Plateau shrines. I feel like you can't do it without the Great Plateau shrines. Would you want to check the server out? Everything's incredibly broken right now. Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, I'll check the server out in a bit. First, I want to mention. Well, I want to finish talking about this thing. I don't have Shika terminal models or Shika pedestal like models, whatever the crap. to give you runes, and this is empty. There's nothing on this. If I press crouch, you can't switch. Oh, well, there's that, but you can't do anything with it. I should make that not happen. However, boom. Water droplet. Particles. That's Cryonis. Now I can switch to Cryonis only. Let's go get whatever this is. Magnesis. That's crazy. How do you get the items? Depends on which one. Oh my goodness, we have 4 of them, I guess. Kind of 3, but let's see. And then this one, all right. Check it. It already is on there. You can't get magnesis twice unless you have a second item. So it doesn't work. But then we go to this one, which is probably stasis, if I remember the order correctly. Boom, stasis. And then master cycle. So the main thing is now it has support for not having everything unlocked, and there's a way to unlock them. Now we just need like a model and a proper animation and stuff. Can't wait for you to add the amiibo ability. You know, there are not a lot of things that I think are like legit impossible. That's one of them. I don't think there's a way to really do the amiibos without simulating the amiibos in world. Water drop is way too fast. Not a well, I mean, to be fair, it takes a good like 3 or 4 seconds for the drop to even appear. Yeah, it's probably like 3 times too fast. I'm gonna make models. How tall should they be? Let's see. Well, 16 pixels is gonna be a block. It probably shouldn't be much more than a block, I don't think. We'd also need like the drip stone thing. Should that have should that be like a cross thing? Like, nope. What is it? I just said the name and I immediately forgot it. I'm such a good streamer. Should it be like that with the crosshair thing? Oh, stealing my drip. That's crazy. Hazuki, this is a big question. If the Breath of the Wild monsters such as bokoblins are using slow attack animations to support parries and flurry rushes, are the new weapons going to attack slow to compensate? I would love to, but because those will be anchored to the player, there's not really a good way to make it look right. Because I can't fix... So that would require like item display entities to be next to the player and to be animating and like changing their transformation data, their rotation and scale, maybe not scale, but like position, all that stuff. Those would have to be separate entities, and those entities would have to be fixed to the player that's using them, and there's not really a good way to fix stuff to the player. I could give the player slowness to lock them in place while the animation is happening, but then you just get the FOV effect. You know, you get that, but like times a million. It's like 10 seconds, but 100, so you can't move. Boom, every time you attack, you get that. So it's not great. Not the best thing ever. I could lock the player in place with, with like slash ride. I could mount them on something and then force them not to get off of it. I could do that, but then every time you see someone attack, they sit down midair. I was like, what is happening? Is there going to be a blood moon system? Yes, and the bokoblins already respect it. They already work. The guardians not so much, not yet. It's gonna be pretty easy. When do you think you'll drop the mod? It's not a mod, it's a data pack. That's a fair question though. And the difference probably is going to be negligible for most people, so I'm not actually. But when? That is a great question. Whenever it's finished, or whenever I feel like it's releasable. Because I I could work on this for like another 10 years and still think it's not finished, but no one wants to wait more than a couple months, I think. No one wants to wait that long. Does it do the FOV thing when you change the movement speed attribute? Yes. There's no way to keep the player in place without doing that to their FOV. Which is kind of a pain. You can use slash ride to keep the player in place, which it technically works. You can also, what's the other thing? You could Phantom Eye was testing this. You can do like really small invisible shulkers to box the player in place. You just have one on each face of their model, and then they can't move past it, right? And it is an idea. I think there were a bunch of problems that we came across that kind of made it impractical. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. Phantom Eye does have great ideas. We love Phantom Eye. That is true. Follow up to the question: why don't you? Follow. I am so out of it. Goodness gracious. Follow up to the question: you don't have to put it in a visual way, but if the new weapons acted like old Minecraft ones, all Breath of the Wild monsters would be trivial to beat by standing far away. That is true. Yes. That is a concern. One that I plan to find a solution for once we're closer and have more of a working system. I'm gonna have to toy around with it to see what works and what doesn't. But that is something that I'm concerned that I'm concerned with, that I'm thinking about. You'd also need a shulker above your head to prevent jumping. Yeah. Yeah, and then I don't know, what if some other player comes and dumps water on you while you're in your shulker prison? And it's just, there's so many ways to mess it up. You could ender pearl out. You can be mid swing and you could switch to a different item and do whatever. And it's just so janky. This is the kind of thing that Mojang doesn't like us doing with data packs. Kind of like the kind of stuff that you would use if we had slash motion. It's a long story. What would happen if you turned off FOV effects in settings? If we wanted to assume that every player would do that, sure, that could work. But I mean, I like having the normal FOV effects. I don't want to force people to open settings and change that stuff in order for it to work. That seems kind of cringe. Do you have a stream schedule? Yes, and it is revealed to me in my dreams every night, and I forget in the morning. And by that I mean, no, I don't. There's no stream schedule. I stream when I'm feeling up to it. My mouth is so dry today. Let's see. I don't think the thing zooming in is like that annoying. It would happen mid combat. You'd be like, all right, my turn to attack. You'd be like, huh. And then it would stop. 10 seconds is way too long. But it's not great. It's kind of gross. Also, yeah, you just saw that. You can still jump. You can sprint jump. You can still sprint. Look at that. I was about to say what to look at, and I'm glad I didn't, because that would have gotten clipped. Can you eat the fairy? Not this one. These are snowballs. That's kind of cool. Die. Let's see. There was a guy on YouTube who made the spider-looking thing. Yeah, I saw that. It is really cool. I've talked about this a couple times, so I'm gonna try and just kind of breeze past it a little bit. Basically, it's really cool. His stuff is a lot more resource and computation heavy. Not the kind of thing that I think is great to try to do if you're going to have a bunch of different monsters loaded in at a time, and you're not doing it with a plugin. He gets to use actual code. I get to use scoreboard commands and teleport commands. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I feel like what I have right now is pretty good. I don't know where to find a good video of it. I'm sure I could find it pretty quick, but I don't really want. I don't care that much. I'm gonna be real. Y'all have seen everyone's seen the Guardians by now. Y'all have seen the walking animations. Do you have any enemy model? If you do, can you show me, please? We have some enemy models. I would recommend looking in the Discord server, because people are making a bunch of people are making some there, and those are where I'm taking it from and using it from. Shield surfing is finished, right? Yes, if you don't count the bugs. If I get a shield, oh well. Would you look at that? It's a good anchor. Pardon the. Okay. We could do it on a steeper. Oh, right. The shield's not right. But there. Okay, so there's an invisible shield under me. Just pretend it works. Let me get a new shield. Loot, give, Hazuki, loot, Breath of the Wild, shield, nope, wrong, Hylian shield. And I fixed the infinite flying thing. It doesn't work anymore. You only get the double jump the first time. And even then, you only get it if you actually jump. See, that kind of like reset the vertical fall speed, whatever. But you don't get the second jump. Boing, boing. You know, you don't get that unless you actually jump first. Wow, I would have never imagined I'd hear Hazuki say shield surfing is finished. Okay, well, to be fair, you're on the server. You know it's not. You know it's not really. It does not work if you use it in your offhand. That is still busted, very much so. Don't try that ever. Let's see. And you know, I might make it so it stays like that. So that you have to always put it in your right hand to shield surf. I could do that pretty easily, a lot more easily than making it work for both hands. And I could try to pass it off like, yeah, it's a design choice. I'm not lazy. People would buy that, right? They definitely would. Is Hazuki quiet? Am I quiet? How about in comparison to the music? Ultra Hand isn't in Breath of the Wild. That is true. And it is not really practical for Minecraft. Especially with like fusing different components together. And the physics system, you would need mods or plugins. Would it be hard to implement Eventide Island stealing stuff from the player? Yeah, I'd say so. I don't think that would be tough at all. I feel like I could do that in like 5 commands tops. Does it cancel fall damage completely? I think it does right now. Which isn't good, because it doesn't in Breath of the Wild. But at the same time, in Breath of the Wild, when is fall damage really a concern? You can always just paraglide. You can, even if you run out of stamina, you get a free paraglider use for like a second to reset your fall damage anyway. Fall damage is not the biggest thing in Breath of the Wild. I'm not too concerned if something like this, you're safe from it. Let's see. Do you have a working method for heavy/light/spear weapons differences? Like how you can only have a shield in your offhand. Yeah. So the idea right now is you can have it in your offhand, Okay, so the shield won't be usable. The shield will not be usable if you have a two-handed weapon in your main hand. And that is because when you go to right-click, it's going to do that instead. Right now, everything uses the sword logic, which means you have to press F or crouch to enable right-clicking with the spear, or, you know, boulder breaker or whatever. That'll change. Let's see. Okay. If you want Ultra Hand, you can just install Create. Yeah, honestly. That's the way to do it. So what's the next thing you want to make? The next thing I want to make, I won't be doing on stream, at least right now. It's going to be actually trying to do the quest system, because that's going to need to happen. And that's kind of a daunting task for some reason. I don't know why. It's been pretty easy for all of the other features, because I can just say, like, okay, step 1, make sure I can detect if the player's right-clicking, you know? Oh, I can? Alright. Now let's do something when they are. And that's simple. That's so easy. But now I have to, like... I don't know. The starting point with the quest system is so much more vague. And it's a lot less like... There is a correct way to do things that is very obvious beforehand. There's not as much of that with the quest system, so that's going to take some serious thought. When's the part where Hazuki boringly fixes boring bugs? That is a great point. Okay, the first bug was shock and ice arrows give the Guardians Wither Skeletons their AI back. Oh, okay, so I explained why that's happening. And the solution is to not do anything when the arrow hits in the first place. So if we say hit entity, ancient, okay, that's not what we're looking for. How did I set this up again? Arrow, hit. Oh, it's really weird to have these three here, and then have the elemental arrows right next to them. Why did I do that? Okay. So I can just, I think I just say, like, tag is not Breath of the Wild custom mob. Wait, I have two different tags for this? Yikes. Okay, well, this one's the one that is used more. So, let's change that. Let's go find... Oops. Custom mob. Ah, here we go. Okay, won't happen to bokoblins either now. I think that just fixed it. I think that problem is fixed with the Wither Skeleton, with the Guardians. Let's do the same thing for shock arrows. Same thing for... I mean, bomb arrows should still explode. Oh, but... Oh, no, that's just okay. That's fine. Oh, then everything's fine. Reload. Now we summon a Guardian. Function, Breath of the Wild, entities. I can't talk or type today. Goodness. I was just wondering, how many lines of code is this? Easily thousands, maybe, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like 10,000. Maybe not, maybe that's an exaggeration, but it seems like it to me. I've been working on this since 2020. Are the custom mobs already on the test server? The Guardians are. Bokoblins are not, they don't work. Let's see. Monsters. Guardian. Stalker. Create. Oh, and someone wanted to hear the music. I have no idea if this is going to be too loud. I feel like that's too loud. Okay, now we test the ice arrows. They're so noisy. Boom, it doesn't freeze. Let's go. Surely it's going to break soon, right? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, baby, a triple. All right. I have no more use for you. He plays the whole song. I never updated the death animation. Why is Havzuki so quiet in the game, just blaring? Oh, is it that bad? What version is the test server on? 1.20, 1.4. When are we getting a new ancient arrow texture? That's hurtful. What's wrong with it? If you want to make one, go for it. I think people are gonna... I didn't make it, but yeah, go for it. We would love to see what you can come up with. Does the test server... On the test server, do you have a Shika slate and or a paraglider? I think everyone has both of those, as well as weapons and elemental arrows. I think that's about all. Just popped in for a short bit. You're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome too, dumb guy. That feels mean to say, but it's your name on YouTube, so thanks for stopping by. Have you made different data packs before? I've made some other projects, but I haven't put as much time into any of them compared to this. Wait a minute, I thought emissive textures were dependent on parts of a model. How is only part of the ancient arrow glowing? Oh, y'all would know this if I could have posted my next video. That's so sad. Basically, we set the opacity of certain pixels to be 99% or 252 out of 255. And then the shaders, I modified the game's shaders so that they look for that opacity. And if it sees that opacity, it sets the opacity to 255, and it also doesn't add shading to that pixel. So that's how stuff glows. And we definitely didn't overuse it. If you think we overused it, shut up. I think it's pretty sick. Let's see, effect, give Havzuki darkness. I can't get over this. That's so sick. I love this. Okay, that's enough darkness. Okay. That's so cool. Right? That's what I'm saying. I love it. It's great. Emotes don't appear on the screen, on the on-screen chat. Really? That's so sad. Will this be shader compatible? That's the goal. I haven't gotten mine working, but for Voxel, Voxel seems to be getting his working. We never looked into why mine isn't working after stream. But this is what it looks like if you turn on shaders. See, we got no more glowing. It's all gone. So sad. And apparently there's some like there's some setting shader pack settings. Yeah, for I just realized I read Jopes' message. I didn't even say hi. Hello, Jopes. Welcome. Also, Sam, what's up? You can never overuse glow. That's how I feel. If it fits somewhere, it should be there. Okay, so this is like the page that Voxel was telling me to mess with. I never found a setting that makes a difference. Yeah, I just have no clue. But we want to figure it out. We plan to. Let's see. Dude, that comment reminds me. I know I mentioned this already, Havzuki, but I started watching Legend of Korra. It's actually great. Yeah, are you more than 3 episodes in yet? I love episode 3. Episode 3 is such a great way to like kind of kick off the season. Episode 4 is great. Episode 5 exists. Episode 6 is a banger. Episode 7 is pretty good. Episodes 8 and 9, they blow me away every time. And let's see, episode 10 as a pretty good episode. Episodes 10 and 11, I think it is. The 2 finale episodes of the season. They're great. I love it. Yeah, Legend of Korra gets too much hate. What size is the ancient arrow? It's all 16 by 16. Hi, Hazuki. You're on my second monitor now. Yo! Hello from the second monitor. It's me. What show is this? Legend of Korra. I love Legend of Korra. I know I spelled that wrong. No, I think that's right. You're on episode 8 already, Voxel? Heck yeah. Ooh, you're fine. Okay, Voxel, how'd you like the ending of episode 7? If anyone has seen Korra and is just forgetting what episode is which, episode 7, I believe, is Turning the Tides? Wait, is it? Oh, or is it When Extremes Meet? Or is it the one with the dad? Oh, no. See, I know Avatar, the original series, really well. It's Korra that I don't have every episode memorized. You kind of called the twist? That's nuts. I did not. I was not expecting that. To be fair, I was like 12 when it aired, I think. When is Avatar Guesser? That's true. We did fix a bug. I have kind of earned Avatar Guesser. Bro's acting like people are more likely to know the episode names. Well, okay. I stopped myself. I was going to say what happens in the episode. But like, people might not have seen the show. And I don't want to spoil it for people. Kind of like how She-Hulk spoiled The Sopranos. I still haven't seen Sopranos, but I still know one thing that happens. That's crazy. Your voice reminds me of over-explaining. Oh, the over-explained guy. Like casually explained? Wait, who's over-explaining? I guess over-explaining could be a name for my channel. I go way too deep into a lot of topics in my videos. Aang or Korra, which shows better? There's a right answer to this, Hazuki, so tread carefully. Well, I feel like it's just a given. You know, it's not really controversial. Aang's show is the better one. It's just way more consistent, way more cohesive. Korra had a lot of disadvantages that really hurt their ability to be as good. So it was kind of unfair. But, yeah. The original show got better. Oh, they mean overanalyzing Avatar. Right. I kind of want to make a channel that's overanalyzing Avatar. Because I have some comments to make on some of those videos. I agree with most of them on most topics. But there is some stuff I could say. And some stuff I could be like, how could you not mention this? And stuff like that. Which I think kind of makes me... I think it makes me a little unlikable. But, you know, we are what we are. Hazuki is ignoring me. I'm so sad. This is the worst day of my life. I will never ignore people who donate. Thank you for the 5. Hade, what have I missed? Alright, if I scroll up, do I see Hade? Okay, hi Salty. I want to get the resource pack to see what it looks like with Kappa or Noble. Oh, for the data pack resource pack? Are those like shaders you want to test if it glows? Is that what's happening? Because it should work on the server as well as it's going to for me. You have access to the testing server, so I feel like you should be able to find that, right? Let's see, any other messages? Hi Zeki. Okay, I assume that's the first one. Yo, more people to not ignore. Let's go. Thank you, Blue Boy Tube, for the 250. Much appreciate that. Eat my money, funny internet man. Thank you very much. Is there a pun with money and eating? I feel like if I was gonna make one, I would have had to have thought of it by now. Thank you for the 250. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I do not know how to pronounce your name, and I think that if I try, it might be a hate crime. Let's see. I don't know if I want to try. Person whose name begins with K, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. If someone wants to post like phonetics or something, like a pronunciation guide, I will do my best. Imagine if 2 people could ride the bike, one driving, the other shooting the enemies. That would be so much fun. You know, it wouldn't be like impossible to do, but I don't know if I want to deal with that. Maybe after I get the basic map working, you know, with like at least the Great Plateau. That'd be good. Getting that done first. Oh, I want to try something. I have never once remembered or thought to be like, hey, everybody, like the stream because my ego demands bigger number. I've never thought to ask that. But if y'all want to try it, I do like bigger number. And I don't think that likes actually have any effect on the algorithm. So there really isn't a benefit, except that I see a bigger number later and I'm happier. That's really all there is. That's the only upside. So I can't be like, hey, do this because it helps, because I don't think it does. It's just for the ego. Remember to like the stream, everybody. All right, once the Breath of the Wild data pack is finished in 2039. Okay, let's don't get ahead of ourselves here. It's going to be at least 2050. Hazuki's next project will be the Avatar data pack, and it'll be paired with the Last Airbender in Minecraft map. Did y'all know that I was part of a project to build all of the Avatar map in Minecraft? Did y'all know that? It was like back when Korra was airing, like 11 years ago. That was a fun project. We did not finish it. I was a builder at the time, which was a mistake, but I was part of the project, and I think they made me they did make me a mod. I had power. That ruled. I didn't do anything with it because I think it was just the builders on the server. But I had power, which was not a mistake to give me. I wanted to check which episode 7 was, and I just found out you can't watch it in Netflix. On Netflix, that sucks. Man. As you can get on the server, Salty is saying everything's broken. Alright, what's broken on the server? Thank you, Hate, for the 5, by the way. Much appreciated. Alright, where's stuff broken? What Z-key is up? TP. Alright, what's broken? Oh, what are you doing over here? Okay, so for anyone who... Nope, not looking yet. For anyone who doesn't know, I gave... I put down more command blocks to get ancient arrows and bomb arrows and, you know, the different elemental arrows. I put these down to let them test stuff. Never really had many testers for these features besides me. And I haven't like done much with them myself, because there's only so much I can think to test that, you know, while I'm coding. Yeah, so I hear this is an iron... Wait, one thing at a time. So they've been finding a bunch of bugs with the arrows, as you can see here. We got a bunch. So that's why we got a burst of bug fixes. Also because Salty is just so helpful. Salty, thank you again for the write-up. Thanks to everyone else who's made write-ups. L-Milk for posting clips and like footage. Y'all have been great. Throwing weapons deletes items. Yeah, that's true. Salty breaks every... I mean, to be fair, if it's breakable, that's a problem. How did that happen? What? Magnesis is broken. There we go. Okay, so it turns out a lot of the bugs were from one thing. Have y'all been using a mace with like the smash level of 300 or something like that? And killing the wandering traders in one hit? Because that'll do it. That'll break it like this for sure. I haven't been on Don't Hurt Me. No promises either way. Hey Hazuki, showed my friend the world download and the test server, and he thought it was super cool. I've been absorbed into modded Stardew recently, so sorry if I haven't been very active. Any hard drive updates? Yeah, no problem. I haven't updated the data pack on the server in like 4 or 5 days, I think. Maybe slightly more. So there's probably not much new to be testing. So it's fine. I plan to push an update soon though. Any hard drive updates? No, I haven't really looked into it much. I've been focusing on the coding because it's a lot to think about. It's also kind of sad to think about. So it's like I could just keep my sanity a bit and focus on coding. So no updates yet. I might send it over to the guy in Portugal, just to be like, hey, if you want to take a look, go for it. One day I may have the money. Eventually, one day maybe. Who knows? But yeah, no real updates. Thank you, JSJ, for the 20. Very appreciated. Jeez, you've given a lot. And hate, and a bunch of... Y'all are very generous. How do I get my Discord role? Oh, right, I have a spiel that I forgot to mention. Yeah, so if you become a channel member, go on Discord and make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord server. To your Discord account. And then, once that's happened, if you go into my server, you should see... Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you go into the Discord server, you should see the test server channel, which is private. And you can find the IP address at the very top in a pinned message. And if you post your username, then I will add you to the whitelist. And that's how that works. Thanks again for becoming a channel member. Okay, why don't arrow textures have the blue thing at the bottom? The blue thing? I'm confusion. Yeah, you can always suggest replacement textures and models. Tons of people have had their models and textures replaced, which is kind of... I've been there. It's kind of a rough feeling, but you know, it's for the greater good. Yo, Jopes, welcome. Can you go to survival real quick? That doesn't sound like a good idea. I kind of want to start making data packs and stuff like that. I have had for a long time. I've had the idea for like making videos on like an introduction course. It'd be like, here's a list of the tools. Now here's the first challenge. Make this, and then the goal is to like help you get familiar with the different tools you have as a data pack developer guy, person, human, something. And then you know, after you're comfortable with the tools, you can make your own stuff and do whatever you want. That might be fun. Can I ping you on Discord to show you what I mean? Sure. Oh, did y'all see Mumbo Jumbo's video today on Redstone? He's like, this is like 42 tricks or whatever that Redstone people use. And it's just like, that it's exactly that. It's just trick after trick. It's like, this is the kind of thing that we have in our toolbox. This is what we use it for. This is why it works. Next thing. And it's so cool. I want to make a video like that for data packs. Because his video was so cool. It was great. I loved it. I have to go eat dinner, Hazuki, but I shall be back. Good luck on breaking things. and hopefully fixing them. We're going to do really well at one of those things. I won't say which. You should make a Patreon for that or something. For like the challenges and the training courses. That I'd put that behind a paywall, because one of the biggest things I want to do with this, that I've always wanted to do with this channel, is get people interested in data pack making. Because like, there's plenty of people who are interested in coding in general with actual programming languages, but I feel like it's so much more fun to make data packs because your hands are so tied. Every challenge is like an escape room, you know? It's puzzle after puzzle. Okay. It's puzzle after puzzle. And I don't know. It's fun. And I feel like if I show people what puzzles I've gone through, then people are like, wow, that's interesting. I want to do it too. I would love that. And so I don't want to like restrict it to a paywall. Just finished the pedestal model. Kind of bad at texturing though. Same. Okay. Let me check on this on my second screen before on the bottom is greenish blue. That is true. I'm not 100% certain it matters. But if you want to make new textures, go for it. I'm always happy to see what people have made and consider replacing stuff. Pretty much every single texture and model that I've made has been replaced. It's almost all gone. I made textures for the Shika slates. I made my own model for the Bokoblin, for the Master Cycle. They all got replaced. And frankly, that's a good thing, because mine sucked. They were so bad. Here's a tip. If you hold right click while holding food, you will eat it. Source? Let's see, what have I been missing in chat? Same reason why I still like using Scratch as a grown adult. I feel that. I didn't ever really use Scratch. I was using, I think I was heavy into Redstone itself when that was popular. Just got back. What are we working on? We are working on trying to not procrastinate. Okay, wait. What am I here for? Before I go back to single player. Okay, let me clean these up. Kill everything. Distance equals 30. Type is not player. Boom. What's up? Everything good? Knew that'd get him back on track. Wait a second. Yo, red. Okay, the dots above the E make me think I might be mispronouncing that. But red, however you pronounce it, thank you for becoming a channel member. Welcome aboard. I assume you heard the spiel about getting onto the test server. If you didn't, then let me know. I will repeat it. Hazuki, I want to challenge. Give me a time limit. I should talk slower. I want to challenge. Give me a time limit to break something in the data pack, and I'll see if I can do it when I log on. Ooh. Do we have restrictions on that? It can't be something that someone else has made. The what? The rune's broken? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, you tried to shield surf. Or it thought you were trying to shield surf. Yeah, this is a shield surf bug. Do you want a new one? There's that. Let's see, random question, but what would, in your opinion, be the holy grail of data pack changes that Mojang could make? Ooh, that is a fun question. It isn't slash motion. I feel like I could make a whole clickbait video about how I don't want slash motion. I feel like, because that is legit true. It is, I feel like that'd be shocking to a lot of people, but it's also true. So that'd be good clickbait. Yeah, we don't want slash motion. It'd be bad. There's a reason why Mojang hasn't given it to us. What I would like... Okay, so what would I like instead? I would like faster ways to do math, and I would like entity components. Just like item components, where they're like, give Hauziki, nope, Hauziki, boat. And these are the things you can modify. Instead of NBT, they replaced item NBT with all of this stuff, which is way more versatile, way faster, like way more performant, and just better. And if they could do that for entities, then we wouldn't have to read entity NBT all the time, which is super slow, especially for the player. I have to read. Do you know what the slowest command in the entire data pack is? Almost every time I check, it's this command. Check this out. If I come over here, it's the slowest command in the data pack is essentially always. Where is it? This one. This is the one. The one that reads the player's NBT. This one is so slow, but I have to read it every tick because there's no other way to get all of this information. So I'm just forced to run it all the time. Check this out. If I go, this is why. Data get entity Hauziki. I'm going to get, actually, let's get it like a sheep data first. Okay, fine, let's summon a sheep. So this is the data of a sheep. In the code, it is not stored this way. This is not the format that it is in memory. Like, the code doesn't have it in this format. So when I run the command, it has to convert all of the data that it has into that format. And then it can, it can give it to me as NBT. This is the format that Minecraft uses when the chunks are unloaded, when it puts the sheep into storage, into the hard drive. It puts it into this format. And then it kills the entity, right? Because the chunk's unloaded. It's not going to keep the entity around. So it kills the entity. The only thing that remains is this string. It puts it in the region files or whatever. And then when the chunk reloads, it goes summon sheep NBT here, right? That's how that works. So this is what it looks like for a sheep. But for a player, it doesn't fit. You can't see everything. This is what it looks like. Again, sheep for comparison. And then the player. And this is with a kind of empty inventory. It's so bad. But again, I have to do this every single tick. Because inside this is information that I actually need. That I can't get any other way. So what I want is a way to read this, like each of these, easily and quickly. And a way to modify them. That'd be really nice. But yeah, that's a big one. So I want that, and what's happening? Okay, that was a surprise. Yeah, so we don't want this. We want entity components. Oh, chat crashed. We want entity components so that we can read entity data quickly. And we want faster math, because scoreboard math is way too slow. It works for the stuff that I'm doing, pretty much. Generally it works. But if you want to do stuff like Sethling's physics data pack, no shot. Sethbling's physics data pack can run 6 cubes at a time. I would have loved to use it, but it's way too much. We need more. We need to be able to do more. Ziki, can you give any good source / example for learning the function thing with the $? Yeah, it's pretty simple. Basically, okay, so you can store NBT long term in a thing called storage, right? So you can define whatever NBT you want. You can put it in storage. This stuff, and then when you call a function, actually that's way too much of an explanation. Check this out. So I can call a function like this. All right, and then in that function, if I have something like, say, test, it will replace this with the value of test, which was 5. So it would just replace it with 5. It's basically eval if you've done other programming stuff. I don't want slash motion. I just want to read and modify player data quickly. No, okay. For different reasons. I don't want entity component stuff for motion. That's not what it would be good for. Reading motion, that could be good. But because the server doesn't know the player's motion, it wouldn't actually be good. I don't know, it's weird. But for other stuff, it'd be really nice. Especially for non-player entities. What is happening? Are we good? Is everything okay? Hey, Ziki, I was just wondering when we were going to get to Avatar Guesser. Yeah. Ziki, will you ban jokes if I give you $10? What's the justification? Come on. Okay. Didn't know that with the $. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's really helpful. What are you doing right now? Not enough. This is interesting. Let's see. Okay, let me open this over here. We got a username. I am 9 minutes late. Whitelist add. All right. I don't want to try pronouncing it because I feel like it would actually be bad if I did try. But you are now on the server. Yeah, there we go. That's the justification. Jobs broke my helmet I stole from Grazi. How did you steal a helmet? Grazi hasn't been online. Right? I haven't seen Grazi online. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to say it. Because I said I would. This is going to be really slow. Because I got to read this out piece by piece. Alright. So this is spelled differently from this. So I'm going to assume this is pronounced A. So Kiuoplya. I'd have to practice that to say it fast and normally. But again, yeah, that's right. Let's go. All right. But yeah, thanks for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the server. Dang, there's a lot of people online right now. Brosif6, welcome. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Let me know if you haven't heard the spiel about how to join the server. I will say it again. Isn't that just the name spelling? Oh, wait, is it? Oh, no. Is it really? Wait. Am I supposed to read it letter by letter? Chat, y'all didn't see that. How was I supposed to know I was supposed to read it letter by letter? How was I supposed to know that? That's not fair. Oh, so now I'm being mocked because I didn't want to assume. How do I do it again? Yeah, so if you go to Discord, so first of all, you'll want to join the Discord server. I guess I don't have a link to that. Are you in the Discord server? If you are in the Discord server, then all you need to do is link your YouTube account to your Discord account. And then you'll automatically get the, what's it called? The role that gives you access to the channel. The channel the channel's called Test Server. It has the IP address of the server, and if you send me your username in the chat, then I'll add you to the whitelist. What's the minimum volumes for the... Oh, okay, we're not going to talk about the sound volumes. None of them are correct. I don't think any of... Maybe like one or two. The most efficient way to get Hazuki's attention is sending him money, I swear. Or... That does work too. If I collect all my juicy pixel art Breath of the Wild foods into a thread, will you show it to hungry stream viewers? I might. We are a little bit backed up already because I am heavily prioritizing talking to chat. Money, is it time for bug fix? It probably should be. The way I stole it from Grazi was from Eldon in Death Mountain. Flamebreaker armor in the... Oh! Interesting. Money, Hazuki, money. Wow, this is working really well. Server is dying. Let's go. That's true. What was the other money message? Money, I'm going now. Goodbye. All right, Blue Boy Tube. Thanks for being here. Farewell. This is supposed to be a shorter stream, but we have done one thing. I guess we also clean up the server a little bit. By the way, y'all, if that magnesis issue happens again, and the Guardian legs happens again, if there's an operator online running /reload fixes it. Let them know. Ooh, money. Thank you, Hey, for the 10. Money, testing Hazuki's attention span. Money. That really did work. That was very effective. Money, can I join the test server without giving you money? Yeah, you're part of the build team. Let's see. Whitelist. Add. Horaltum. What is happening? Ooh, money. How's it keep? Oh, here's my message. Why do you have that? Jopes. Behave. Let's see. For the IP, Sam, if you can get Jopes to give it to you, because I don't want to open it up while on stream, then that would be great. I can figure out a way to get it to you if Jopes is busy though. Hi, saw your latest Breath of the Wild data pack video and loved it. Saw you were live. What are you working on? Okay, so this is the test server. All right. Well, I guess that's not happening. This is the test server. People are testing stuff. They're being very productive. As always. Don't you dare. You missed. You had one shot, you missed. You won't get a second one. Peak productivity. Yeah, that's what's. Oh right. You know, if you look at the if you look at the title, we're being boring. Just a heads up. Nothing interesting or entertaining is happening here today. What? That was so loud. Was that next to me? Jobs isn't online. Okay, yeah. Let me pull up the IP for Horalton. Ooh, we got a username. Whitelist ad. Okay. Let me find my DMs with Sam. Oh, I can't see anything. Streamer mode is blocking all of the names. All right. Here, if I just search for it. There we go. All right. There's that. Money. I've been working on Malaria, the horse fairy. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's looking really fun. Let's take a look. Let me make sure that I'm not on the wrong... in the wrong channel. I am, so that was a good call. Okay, if we scroll down, what do we got here? We have... Oh, by the way, so this is a great model. The only real difference, like the main thing that I went for that this one didn't, is the inverted cube. My fairy model, the glow box is inverted, so you only see the furthest faces instead of the closest. Okay, where is? Did I scroll past? No, I passed it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, y'all check this out. I kind of feel like that works. I love Malaria. Malaria is so cool. Money, bye Zeke, I'm going now. All right, see ya, Hesman20. Thanks for being here. Have a great night or day, whatever. Your project is insane. Yes. And so is the work everyone else is putting into it. It's nuts. Brosif, I believe you're added to the Discord. I think I whitelisted you a second ago, right? Yeah, you should be on now. This is entertaining. Dang it. This goes against the whole point. Don't overuse money or he will develop a resistance. Money. Someone say money? Money, will you use different entities for the hands? Which hands? Which one are we talking about? Oh, like, oh yeah. Any different moving part is going to have to be a separate entity. So the neck, is the neck different from the body? Or is this only 2 bones? Is this only 2 bones? There's no way this is only 2 bones. That'd be insane. And very cool. I feel like it's not, right? I know this one was a different bone for every different cloth. Oh, is that what part of the discussion has been? Like lowering the amount of bones? Or is this just doesn't have as much animation yet? I'm not sure. OG, welcome aboard. Thank you for becoming a channel member. How is that so loud? I'm miles away. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy a way into the test server. True. Some would say that's happiness. Ignore the fact that I'm just kind of killing people for no reason. Let's see. I'd like to report a robbery. Robberies are fake. How does he ought me? It'll be funny. See that? So I don't know about that. That is a good argument. I'll consider that one. Stop getting that death message. That doesn't exist. That's not real. How do you do that? What server is IP in? It's in my Discord server in the test server channel. Oh, thanks for the compliments. I was inquiring about the... Oh, I completely forgot to read the rest of the message. And you donated 10... Okay, first off, thanks again. Not thanks again, because I think I completely forgot to mention it the first time. Thank you for the 10, Red. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the reminder. I'm sorry that you needed to give one. I should not have let myself forget. I was wondering about the plans for adding NPCs. We need... Okay, so that's going to be kind of tied into the quest system that I mentioned a little bit ago. Needs... Oh my... Am I lagging? Did that not hurt? Wow, this is lagging. I guess it's not meant for... Is that... How many people... That's not 12, right? That's 11. Okay. I was wondering about the plans for adding NPCs. Yes. The plans are in the air still because we need... I feel like we kind of need Phantom Eye to be present and actively engaged with that discussion. But he has exams right now. And I don't want to come up with design choices myself because bad things happen when I design stuff myself. Let's be real. Bad stuff happens. So I think it would be interesting to try and make custom models. Oh, the music. Oh no. Okay, that's the same music, different music. It'd be cool to make custom models for every NPC. That could be feasible. I don't know yet. I don't know how well Minecraft would respond to having that many animated Java rigs running at the same time. It might be fine. But shield no clip? Shield no clip? Oh. Oh yeah, that is possible. There. Oh, come on. It's so loud. What was I saying? Yeah, so I feel like it might work. Animated Java is very optimized. A lot of care has been put into it. So it could work, but I'm not sure yet. It's also a lot of models to make, so maybe not. I missed a dono. Hold up. Wait, I'm answering the previous one. Let's see. But what are the plans for adding NPCs? We need to... So right now, what we need to do is figure out the exact designs that we want. Like the heights and I don't know, like just kind of the art style, I guess. So we need to figure that out. We need to figure out if making a full lived-in world is really even possible and practical. Who knows? It's going to be hard to tell. But yeah, we're not... basically, if I were to sum up, we have a bunch of questions that still need to be answered before we can really make progress with NPCs. Still trying to figure that stuff out. Next question from Hade is not a question. I kind of lied. That's fine. Hade says, I will donate $10 if you give me op. I feel like nothing good can come of this. Thank you for the 5, but I feel like only bad things can happen. Don't do it, says Jay Thorne. I'll donate negative $10 for op. Now that's tempting. I am always a fan of having less money. There is a Breath of the Wild data pack server, but not a test. Yeah, okay. So to get access to the test server channel, you need to make sure that your Discord account is linked to your YouTube account. Once it's linked, then you should be able to, you should get the role, and then you should be able to see the test server channel. Hazuki, I've been working on a core shader resource pack to move around the player's HUD. How do you feel about making the Minecraft HUD look more like Breath of the Wild? I've actually thought about it. I'm not sure though. I don't know. I'm torn because it's hard to explain. I feel like there's a lot. Like I feel like that's a big question, or an important question. I feel like that needs to be an actual discussion in the Discord server. There was a good discussion where I was like, "This won't work. There's no way this works." And then someone's like, "It could work if you do this." And I'm like, "That wouldn't work because..." And then I realized it would work. And that was the health conversation where we're like, yeah, just remove the player's health, their hearts, and then remove the visuals, and then use your own custom hearts that look the same but can be quarter hearts, and that would actually kind of work. So we have very important discussions in the data pack server. Have I been missing anything important in chat? This chat? I don't know. That's surely not important, right? Do I need to fix this? Are we bullying? let's not go that crazy. I don't know if there's something going on that needs to be resolved. let's not like just bros deleted illegal knockback 255 stick. All right, well, you're spamming my chat. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so we have important discussions in the server all the time. I just clipped through the staircase with a paraglider and I'm scared. Oh, one bug at a time, dang it. We're not even looking at a bug, so that's not even fair to complain about. Bro is spam killing us? Oh, really? It's been going back and forth? The cycle of violence? I just watched Attack on Titan for the first time, and I learned some very important lessons about the cycle of violence. Mainly, the main character did it, so it's cool. Oh, does Cho have your stuff? How do we get your stuff? Isn't there keep inventory turned on? How'd you lose your stuff? Okay, while you answer, I will check in chat. Haid gifting 1 member. Thank you for gifting a membership. Given to Gamingzilla. Welcome aboard, and thanks again, Haid. Man, you're on top of it. Holy. I should stream more often when the millionaires are online. This is great. If you use Whitelist Vapor, I'll start donating money to Salty. Whitelist Vapor? Oh, if I whitelist Vapor. Where did I get the word use from? I don't know. Was that meant to go to Vapor? Well, Gamingzilla, welcome aboard anyway. Are there messages that are there people I gotta add to the whitelist? Let me double check real quick. I got... Oh, there's an underscore. That's why it didn't work. Okay. All right. 2 more added. The server is not holding up well. I'm going to say that right now. It was not meant for this many people. Oh, poor Horldson. Poor Sam. With the 1 bar. That's rough. My pixel art food menu is ready for chat. I pinged you at it. Okay, let's take a look. If I go over here, Yo, we got pie. We got bread. I know 2 different content creators who would love this. Carrot cake. Nice, I like the carrot. Dang. No comment. But the art looks great. Nice. Feel free to use these to stimulate the attention of chat. No, we're trying not to stimulate chat. The point is we're trying to be boring. Dang it, these are too interesting. You've ruined my goal, Walmartin. Chat is just too interested now. Let's see. Is IP pinned? The IP address is pinned. Yeah. No new messages yet. Money, how's Ziki? Who said money? Whoa! Hayden gifting 5 memberships. That's insane. Hayden, where do you have... Yeah, it's okay. You don't need... Don't... Make sure you can still afford, like, Raising Cane's or something. Just make sure you can still do that. Hope it's all good. I will donate $100 to get op. I saw $100. I had to read it, but I don't know if I can condone the idea. Have a look at media and memes. Okay, let me move that over here first. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. That's not showing up on stream. That's not going on my screen. What? Yeah, it is art. It is undeniably art. I only just noticed the cape. That's not going on stream. I can't. How are y'all still killing each other? I gave y'all weakness. Okay, now y'all can't die. It took me that long to notice the cape. I was too busy looking at other things. You know, I don't think I can condone this image. Anyway, it's pinned now, so there's that. Let's see. Alright. Back to looking at chat again. Yo, Curious Wander, thank you for becoming a channel member. Welcome aboard. Let me know if you need the spiel about how to join the server. I have mentioned it a couple times, but I will do it again. One day, Hay will get unwhitelisted. Yes, it will happen eventually. One day. How are you still... Oh, ancient arrows. Have fun. It's a good thing I have my sounds turned off, because this would not be great. Money. How's it? I'm stuck at the Shrine Hub. Please opt me. Oh, alright, because you've been on here before. Oh, yeah, I can just give you op. Build team perks. Alright. We're making a .zk file format. What do you want us to do? I want every single file with the .zk format to have the image that FigFlag sent. Just in it. I want that to be the standard. It needs to be part of part of the contents of every file. Since you have such trouble reading chat, how many takes does it? I couldn't even read that sentence without stuttering and pausing. Since you have such trouble reading chat, how many takes does each take take for each take of audio in your videos take? Oh, you wrote that on purpose to be hurtful. I record audio. I think 15 minutes of audio gets trimmed down to about 4 minutes. So for a 30-minute video, oh heaven, all right. 4 over 15 times, no, something divided by that, I think. So for a 30-minute video, I think that means I need around 2 hours of recording time. If I were to do it all without rewriting the script after recording and then editing, which I always do. I always modify my scripts and then have to re-record. And that adds like 2 weeks to every video, every time I do it. It sucks. How will you create the money rupee system in game? That really got my attention. Oh, chat crashed. All right. Let's see if, okay. The rupee system. I feel like they can be items that you pick up, and then when you pick it up, it reads the item info, and then it clears the item immediately and gives you a scoreboard score. Just adds to your rupee scoreboard money count. I don't know if that'll work because we might want like merchant NPCs to just be like villager trading systems. And so in that case, scoreboard scores won't work for currency, but I'm not really sure overall. Yo, another 20. Thank you, JSJ360. Apparently, Hade is trying to or has already beaten my dono record, and I'm very competitive. Here's 20 capitalism points. I love me some capitalism, especially the points, mainly the points. The points are great. I don't know if that's a record y'all should be going at against each other. I don't know if that's a good idea long term. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Bye y'all. Oh, Fig's heading out. All right, farewell. Thank you for being here. Thank you for blessing my eyes with what is in media and memes in the Discord server. Let's see what else. Hey, did you gift another 5? Another 5 memberships? That's the same notification as before, right? That's not a different one. There's no way. I think it is a different one. Thank you, Hade, for gifting another 5. Holy moly. That's nuts. Let's see. Hade, you gave too much money. I saw the money. I had to read it. JSJ got countered instant. Okay, well, we probably shouldn't make it a competition. That's probably not a good idea. Whitelist, I'm begging. All right, let's check. Do we have a message in test server? We do. We have one from Curious Wanderer. Welcome aboard. Is that you? OG? Because if that's not you, that probably sucks to watch. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There we go. Added. J is OG. I am LOLZ. So true. You should be whitelisted now. Was that punching? Am I being punched? That's just heartbreaking. Okay. Hey, hey, we got to calm down a little bit. Just a little bit. Back to back, 2 different gift memberships. Yeah, nothing has happened on stream to warrant this, mind you. We've done one thing to be productive. I fixed a bug on the server, and then I fixed a bug in the code, and that's it. It's not yet warranted. I have bread. Bread? I like bread. Where's bread? Guardian is aimbot, actually. You have bread. Congratulations. Alright, I'm gonna go have lunch. Lovely being bored with you. Thank you for being here, Sam. Have a great lunch. Hope you enjoyed the chaos on the server. I don't know if that was a good experience. Probably not with this many people online. Yo, bread. I like bread. Alright, so we're just gonna eat that for the rest of it. Oh. Here, you can have that back. Let's see. Are you gonna make Flurry Rush? That would be fun. It depends on a couple things, but I would like to. I mean, if I stay in these streams long enough, I'll get a membership eventually. Same. I can't wait to get gifted a membership to my streams. Okay. YouTube just skipped a bunch of messages. You sound like a true bread pirate there, Hauziki. That is such a compliment. Bread's awesome. Bread is a great man. Okay, I think it's about time that I go back to single player and fix some bugs. What's going on? We chill? Everything good? How's life? Are we just staring me in the face? Oh, your pickaxe? Do I have it? What's your pickaxe? Why did you have that? I cleared arrows, didn't I? But why did you... Okay, I see why you lost it. I probably cleared, like, in a previous stream or something. I see why you lost it. Why did you have it in the first place? Okay, no, I know why you want it. I know how you lost it. How did you get it? That's what I want to know. I didn't run clear this stream. I cleared arrows. Did I run a different clear? Oh, I did. Why did you have it in the first place? Are we just gonna leave that question hanging? Who gave it to you? If I give one to you, I'm gonna give one to everyone. You good with that? If you're good with that, I will. You're good with it? Alright. Time to craft a pickaxe. Give Hauziki. I don't know what it was made of. Probably. What was it made of? Was it netherite or gold or diamond? Let's see. Have I missed anything important in chat? Wait, I can just enchant Hauziki with... What is it? What am I looking for? Efficiency. What were the others? Unbreaking, Fortune, and Mending. Unbreaking. Fortune. Mending. Data get entity type equals item, because who knows what the format is for this nowadays. Data modify entity and then type equals item. Item dot components dot Minecraft enchantments dot levels dot Minecraft mend. Oh wait, that can only be level 1. Fortune set value 255. Unbreaking 255. Efficiency 255. Alright, that works. Okay. I'm going to overwrite your main hand. Empty it. You have 10 seconds. Empty your main hand. Item replace entity everyone. Weapon.main hand from entity Hauziki. Nope. Hauziki. My main hand. Boom. Everyone has it now. I swear I'm blacklisted or something. Hauziki. Yeah, I think you're blacklisted. Why must I suffer? Oh, I see. Wait, there was another gifted membership from Hade. Thank you, Hade, for another gifted membership. Hade, you gotta chill. I feel like I've said it before. I've said it already. Not enough has happened this stream to warrant that. To warrant all of this. Hauziki, are you going to code Lionels and other enemies? I would like to. That is the plan. How to get whitelist. This server is a testing server for channel members. Yeah, he hasn't fixed basically any of the bugs. Hey, I fixed bugs, not any of the... Oh. Today. Yeah, not today. Hey! I feel like it's not good for... Is this a good thing? I don't know if it's a good thing. Who got it this time? Currently Duck. Welcome aboard. There's gonna be no one left soon, Hade. There's gonna be no one left. All right, everyone. Wait, no, I'm not gonna make that joke. I'll make that joke at the end of stream, and then it won't matter. Can you get me low real quick? I feel like there are concerns and politics beyond my understanding that would take more time to dive into than I have at the moment. The whole chat will be green. I didn't know there was so much green in the whole galaxy. What's happening currently? Too many shenanigans. Too many. Way too many. I think I'm gonna go code now. Are we good? Can I go code? Is that okay? No. Nobody asked. There's 11 people, man. Jeez. Another 5 hate. You won the competition. I think you won, at least for now. You're good. It's all right. We don't have to. We don't have to take your entire wallet. You know what? Yes, we do. I want your library card next. Give it. Give it here. Hade, if you have op, what are you gonna do with it? Red says, thank you, Red, for the 10. Very much appreciated. Red says, limiting the bones for malaria has been a fun challenge, but I'm curious as to how complicated I can make it. Considering it's an NPC, the player has to spawn it. It won't be permanently rendered, right? It won't be permanently rendered. The main concern is the amount of commands it will need while it's loaded, which probably isn't gonna be that bad, especially for like if we're gonna give that much computation power to something. Malaria does seem like a good choice. We are fans of malaria here at the Hauziki channel, so that's probably fine. I feel like you might be able to get away by having 2 rows of cloth sheets. For anyone who is concerned, like confused about what I'm talking about, let me pull this back up. We have this, which is great. Every single cloth is its own bone, which means it can move independently. My thought is we have 2 sets, and they kind of like rotate opposite each other. That way, it's only 2 bones for all of the cloth, and I feel like it would look pretty close to this at a glance. And hopefully, people are looking at the hands and the face anyway. So I feel like that might be good. But yeah, I'm not opposed to giving models like this I feel like they'd be allowed to have more bones because they're bigger, they're more significant. But I feel like we can get away with having few on this one. I just want to fly Hazuki, not gonna break stuff. That's probably fair. If you happen to be online, Hade, I don't know if peace needs to be kept on the server, but if it does, would you be willing to run a give command or teleport someone away if they need to? If that happens, if something is going on, I don't know if things go on here, but if they do, would you be down? I bet. Sounds good. All right, okay. For everyone in chat, I'm going to give Hade /op because they gave me a lot of money. That does not mean I'm going to give everyone who gives me a lot of money /op. That is not a trend I want to. I'm not trying to start that trend. I don't recommend that you give me a lot of money hoping to get /op. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this time, but y'all shouldn't do it yourselves. This might be a bad idea. It really might be. The world should probably get reset in between a lot of tests anyway. So if everything goes wrong, who knows? Maybe it's fine. Let's see. What's happening in chat? I don't believe Hade has done anything that makes me think I should not trust them. I don't have any memory of something like that happening. You found redstone? I love I love industry. Okay. Anyone who says I'm very trustworthy, that requires second consideration, second thought. So I am concerned. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hope that it's fine. We'll find out, I suppose. Ancient arrow bending? Oh, Voxel, no. I'm very glad I have sounds turned off. Yo, JSJ! With 6 gifted subs. 7! We don't need a competition. Thank you for the gifted subs. I do really appreciate it. It does concern me somewhat I will beat Hade. No, that's not the goal. I don't know. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's a healthy competition to have. It probably really isn't, right? The cloths are currently 3 sets that move as one. The more accurate version would be a 5 set. Would have 5 sets. Which is why I'm asking the questions I am. I think I need to see them moving to say for sure. Oh wait, this is one bone. This one, and this one, they're moving together. Oh, and these are moving together, aren't they? Wait, this is doing exactly what I said already. I feel like this is good. This one adds... Oh, these are also bones. That is getting to be a bit. The ones I'm questioning are like this one and these two. But maybe we should have them. I'm not sure. I feel like this needs more thought than I can give on stream. Hazuki, I have 2 questions for you. All right, if I see them, I will try to answer them. If JSJ beats Hade, will he get up to? Well, based on what I said a second ago, I should. What are you doing? The server was not meant for this. Oh, the bitrate. Oh, the bitrate is gonna be horrible. You drowned? You're a firebender. You know what? I respect the reference. I'm just glad you've seen the show now. Use the money for a better server. I did upgrade it, just barely. I need to upgrade it again, I guess, because like, well, I'm gonna wait to see if it's normal for this many people to be online. Because if it only ever happens when I stream every like week or 2, I don't know if it's worth it. If there are like a lot of people online often, then oh yeah. Why is World Spawn not a? How do you turn on paraglider? I think there's a button for it, isn't there? Yeah, paraglider right here. Paraglider is this one with a stack of blocks behind it. The JSJ/op question, possibly. JSJ was already like, I would consider it, because it wouldn't have been something that JSJ started hoping to get /op because JSJ saw that I gave it to Hade. JSJ was already given a bunch, so it's like I would consider it. Hazuki fixes his second bug by the time Vapor gets member. That's a good point. I should probably try and fix a bug. Yeah, I'm gonna go fix a bug before Vapor gets member. That's my goal right now. What is the next bug? I did this whole stream because I was like, this stream's gonna be so easy. These bugs are simple. And then I have only done one. Okay, bomb arrows don't work with infinity. Bread made 2 infinity bombs in his dungeon. They just explode into particles upon creation. Is that right? So if I give myself an infinity bow, enchant Hazuki infinity, and I use a bomb arrow, loot, give Hazuki loot. Is the music too loud? Let me know. This is so OP. These should not last like this. I don't think tipped arrows last. if you use infinity with them. I'm not able to recreate this bug at the moment. I will go to the next one and come back to it later. If the entity dies while being frozen from an ice arrow, the ice will never go away. If done to a player, the player will never have the ice show up again. Oh, because they still have the tag, maybe, and they can't get it a second time. Happened to me. Okay, so if you die while you're frozen in ice. All right, let's see what happens. Where's the ice code? Ice tick. Okay, so if you die in the middle of it, let me double check. Did anyone say, is the music too loud? I gotta hurry and fix this bug. If I can't fix one bug in time, that's just sad. Okay. Right, so we gotta test this. Player, Alex, spawn. Loot. Give Hazuki loot. Arrow ice. Tick freeze. And then kill Alex. Tick on freeze. Now the code that cleans up this ice block runs on the player who is frozen. Which means when they die, this just gets left behind. If I spawn them back in, does it tick normally? It does. This is the frozen timer. If I kill him, it pauses because it's not counting down anymore. If I bring them back, it finishes counting, and I can refreeze them. Money! Sorry, this is all I can do without irresponsibly dipping into savings, but I will do more next week when I get paid. Don't spend all your fun money. I feel like there's better ways to spend your fun money. Let's celebrate their 10th super on a live stream. That's 10. That's cool that YouTube shows you that. That's nuts. Thank you for the 10. And the 10. I get it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And don't stress too much about it. I appreciate it. But okay, make sure you can still afford some Raising Cane's or something. At the very least. Paid with another gifted membership. It does not stop. It just doesn't end. Given to 13 member? Is that Roman numeral? IVX. X is 10. Yeah, 13, I think. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you heard the spiel about joining the Discord server. I should check if anyone else has posted their usernames. Nobody has. All right. We are fine there. Okay, what else? Yo, Roxas, thank you for the 100 of that currency. I know not what scale that is, but the number looks big, and therefore I will say thank you, big. That didn't make any sense, but thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it greatly. How you missed both my questions? All right, how long ago? Keep going. We need the whole stream green. Not that one. We go further. Keep scrolling. Oh, another reminder that I missed both questions. A different message. Okay, number 2. When will you do the Silk Song data pack like you told me? And in the Grazi preview. The Silksong data pack will be out before the game, so. Let's see, where's the first question? Have you implemented any more shields from those cool Peak Awesome guys in the modeling chat? I think they're in the resource pack. Partly. I think the texture and the model is, but they're not hooked up in a way that I can use them for actual items yet. I think to do that, I'm just going to need to open a console and type names over and over. So I'm probably going to try to modify Phantomized code so I can just enter the list of item names and then it generates them all for me. Well, his code already does generate them all for me, but right now you have to type all the names one by one. So I'll probably just make that tweak so I just press start and it does all of them. That might be good. All right, scrolling back down. Do you watch Matt Batwings? That's the person that does a bunch of redstone stuff, right? Like the crazy redstone. I do like the stuff they make a lot. I think it's really cool. Didn't they make like a GPU? I think I'm subscribed to them, but I don't know that I watch all of their videos as they come out. Am I tweaking or did I hear Silksong? Yeah, it's coming out eventually, one of these days. Does it set on fire? It does. That's so cool. Let's see. It would be very peak if you did that for the hero shield during stream. If I remembered exactly how to do it, I probably would. But I would have to open up the editor and maybe my DMs with Phantom Eye from like a month ago and try and, I don't know, it probably wouldn't be a month ago. And like try and decipher it, and maybe it would take 3 minutes, maybe it would take 15. I don't know if I would remember fast enough. I feel like there's plenty of time for stuff to go wrong. Also, I have a lot of pending changes that are in the resource pack and data pack that I want to clean up and make official, and then I'll make a git commit, and then I can be like, okay, this section of work is done. Now I will add all of the items, and that will be the next section of work. So I'm probably going to save it until then. I was thinking I'm going to stop talking about this now, but I donated earlier and you didn't notice. How far back can I look? Oh, there's a tab for fan funding. Does it only update after you open it? Wait, I can see my own chat summary now? Viewers in chat are discussing a variety of topics, including the design of food items, how to heal and restore hunger in-game, and how to design a data pack. That's like 30 minutes old. Random PNG, I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you for the donation. Dang, that sucks that I missed it. Thank you very much, I appreciate it a lot. I might be able to look at the analytics or something after the video, after the stream. And like, if I can find that, then I'll let you know in Discord. You probably, Hazuki will probably be gifted his own membership and will be paying himself. Hey, whatever keeps the money flowing in, I'll take it. That doesn't even make sense. JSJ, I mean, the people saying it's like, oh, gotcha. What in wood? That is a username for sure. Welcome aboard. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Let's see. The spiel about how to join the Discord server. I want to assume that people have heard it, because people probably don't want to watch 4 hours of me just saying the same 2 sentences. So I won't say it unless you haven't heard it yet. Just let me know. Hade with another gifted? Hade, what did I say last time and the time before that? And the time before that? Do you actually have a tree that grows money? What is happening? Let's see. How much money could Hade chuck if Hade could grow some money? That makes no sense. Real. Let's see. Is there an ice and electricity wand? The textures are here, but I haven't made them work yet. Like, they're not functional. They will be. Similarly to how this is functional. We're not going to use a gassed fireball. That's temporary. Or fire charge, whatever it is. Let's see. I don't have as much time to stream today. I need to. We need to make progress before I wrap up. If the entity dies while being frozen from the ice arrow, the ice will never go away. Okay, that does make sense, because if you freeze a skeleton and it gets the display entity, then the skeleton is what's going to be ticking the timer, and when it dies, there's nothing to tell the ice display entity to disappear. So it's just gonna stay there. So instead of ticking the... Where's my code? Inside of here... Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Inside of this, instead of ticking the thing that got frozen, we should tick the... we should run this on the actual ice block itself. And then... Let's see. And then instead of all these places where we're saying, find the ice block. Oops. Find the ice block. We should instead say, find the owner of the ice block, because this is already being run as the ice block. I don't know if this is interesting enough for me to fix. I've already figured out how to fix it. I could probably do it on stream. What's the next bug? If you use an ice arrow on someone while they're riding a master cycle, it will display a block of ice for their master cycle. Ooh, that should be easy to fix. Player, Alex, use. Alright, let's test this, make sure it actually happens, which it definitely will, because I don't think I remember adding a protection for this. Yeah, okay. So, in the code, when we summon a master cycle, we should give it the custom entity tag. That'll make it so that it doesn't get affected. Breath of the Wild dot entity dot custom. There. Now this guy should do nothing. Aha! Nothing. It still blows up because it's a bomb arrow. Does this do something? It might. Bad things might happen. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, it's being jittery. I think OBS is eating up my CPU, which kind of makes commands that run on my computer a little weird. Let's see. Have I missed another? I missed another gifted membership. Hey, the server can't take this many people. I don't think it can handle this. Oh gosh. Thank you, Hade, for yet another gifted membership. Really, I feel like this is probably too much. It's I don't know if it's a good thing. That is a lot. That's a lot of memberships you've dropped and donations today. That's insane. Oh, What and Wood did not hear the spiel. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Yes, actually, if I ask for info like that, or if I'm like, yeah, tell me blank, and I don't respond to it, feel free to spam me, and just like repeat, be like, you missed this. Make sure you read this, because actually, I really should read that. That's not sarcasm. It might sound like sarcasm to some people. It's not. I mean that. Let me know. The spiel is, if you would like to join the Discord, the test server, then in the Discord server, if you have your YouTube account linked to your Discord account, you should see in the Discord server a new channel called Test Server. Inside of that, you can see the IP address for the test server, the actual Minecraft test server, and then all I need is for you to post your username, and I'll add you to the whitelist. Could send gifted membership, but I worry for the server. We pray it survives. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 5, Fred. How's the server holding up so far? I have to go to sleep now. Bye, Haziki. All right, farewell, GTV Nathan. Thanks for being here. Hope you were... I almost said hope you had fun. Hope you were extremely bored the whole time. You know, gotta stay true to the stream. What was I taking a look at? Oh, let me make sure that there's not any new usernames. There's not. Alright, how's lag? How's you get the bomb arrows exploding is because of the flame, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. Do they still do that? I don't know if they still do that. It was easy when it was just summoning a creeper. But now we're using the built-in vanilla enchantments to create the explosions. So I'm not sure that it's pretty laggy, but then it's fine again. Chill. Relax, bruh. Stop moving. I'd say upgrade. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I think I'll watch over the next couple days, and if there's like, if I see like consistent use, you know what, I probably should just upgrade it anyway. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, it's because of flame, not infinity, with the bomb arrows. All right, I'll update the server after stream. It might be tomorrow if I forget, but I will do it. Enchant Hazuki Flame. Oh, interesting. So, what is causing the explosion? Tick, bomb, if flaming, run this. Oh, it doesn't actually explode, it just creates all the effects. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So, in the tick, for anyone who's confused, this is the code that runs every tick as each bomb arrow. So it creates a smoke particle, right? Oh, I can't show because I have flame. Yeah, it makes a smoke particle. That's the trail that you see. So long, you can't see it if you're too close, because otherwise it's really annoying. And then we say if the bomb hit water, then explode. If the bomb hit, if the bomb arrow is on fire, then also explode. This stuff doesn't actually trigger an explosion. So it's fine if we just make sure that the arrow's not on fire, even if it was flaming. Actually, is this intended? This might be intended behavior. Just don't use a bomb arrow with a flame bow. Is this? Should we leave this as intended? It's kind of like using a bomb arrow in Death Mountain. The only thing that should be different is that it should actually make an explosion, which I could do pretty easily because I've already set up code to do that. I can say like function Breath of the Wild tools, I think. Explosion create. Boom. It just explodes. Yeah, so I've already got that set up. So I could do it. Do we leave that? Maybe we leave that. If it was because of the Infinity enchantment, then yeah, that should be fixed. But I feel like the Flame enchantment, I feel like that makes sense. It should stay as it is. If the entity dies while being frozen, okay, yeah. So that one's gonna be kind of annoying to fix on stream. Not annoying. I feel like I could do it in less than like 4 or 5 minutes, but I'd have to be silent just to make sure it's all hooked up correctly. It'd be boring to watch. If you use an ice arrow on someone while they're riding the master cycle, okay, that's fixed. If you hit someone or something with a combo of ice arrow, shock arrow, ice arrow, the blue line from the ice's hitbox will never go away. That is such a weird thing for you to have tested. I'm grateful. Because that is the exact kind of stuff that I want tested. Loot, give Hazuki loot, arrow, shock, and ice, I think it was. Okay. Player, Alex, spawn. What was it? What was first? Ice first. I shocked myself. And Alex got my bow. That's hurtful. Give Hazuki bow. Okay, let's try that over. Boom. Oh, they're in creative mode. Game mode, survival, Alex. Boom. 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 Data get entity at end type is not player. Okay, what is this? The ice entity remains. What exactly is this? Is this the display? Yeah, this is the display cube. So, I assume... Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Basically, when you hit him with... Okay, so when you hit him with the ice arrow twice, it creates a second ice cube. But the code only ever behaves correctly with one. So, is the shock arrow needed? Is my question. Oops. Oops. What? Tick freeze. Data get entity. Alex health. What? Is this an RPG server? No, it is a test server. The whole idea for the server right now is here's the stuff I made. See if you can break it. If you can, please let me know how. So you can mess around with the stuff that I've made, but there's not much to actually play yet. Once I make stuff to play, then there will be stuff to play, and then I will really need some testers. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that needs testing already. How many entities is this? Does it not do a check to see if they're already frozen when we start trying to freeze? Oh. We're not even checking. Tag equals Breath of the Wild dot frozen. We're okay, only if they're frozen do we want to do all this stuff. Sorry, only if they're not already frozen. So let's do a different player, because this one is clearly broken. Type is not player. Kill. Okay, player. Steve. Spawn. Did I reload? I did not. Game mode survival. Steve. Boom. 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 Alright, how many entities do we have now? That fixed it. I made a sticker of you shield surfing? Oh. Oh no, not that. Oh no. Yo, Alexson. I think I pronounced that right. Alexson. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Welcome aboard. I've seen you in chat. I assume you know about the spiel. Has anyone... Ooh, we might have a new name. We have 2 new names. What? Oh, I didn't copy. It's lagging that bad. Execute if entity at E. There are 3,000 entities. 45 item display entities. Say at E. What are all of the entities? Why are there so many item entities? Why are there so many interaction entities? Why am I stasist? TP Haziki and at E equals interaction. Type equals interaction. Limit is 1. Sort is random. Let's go to a random one. Oh my goodness. So I may have found a source of lag. How many of those are interaction entities? There's 2,800. What are the tags? What are their... Do they have passengers? Execute as... on passengers, if entity at S. Okay, some of them have passengers. So if I were to kill all of them immediately, then those would get kind of lost in the ether. What are they? Breath of the Wild dot weapon. Oh, I see. TP Hazuki at N tag equals Breath of the Wild dot weapon. Okay. Master Cycle doesn't load chunks. That is a known issue. Not sure if there's a way to fix it because it's actually on the official bug report for Mojang. Might not be anything that we can do about it until it's fixed. That's why in my Discord server oh wait, did I add everyone to the whitelist? Yeah, I think so. if you look at my Discord server, I want to mention this. If we look in the announcements, wow, what a great thumbnail. I love this. Wow, what an artist. If we look at this, I posted, everyone please vote for this bug report. Don't comment. Do not comment. That annoys the devs. That makes them not want to fix the bug. Which means the data pack's just worse. And then I posted another one, because this is also a problem. This one is the one for the master cycle. Oh, it's so bright. This is a problem. This means that when you ride the master cycle, if you're one of the unlucky players, then you can't ride it into unloaded chunks, which just makes it useless. So I posted this, and it got like 10 stars, and I looked at the amount of votes, and it had not increased. Y'all lazy fools, you starred the message, and you didn't take the time to go log in and vote. I know who it was. I mean, I could have known. I didn't actually pay attention. I don't think dark mode's an option on that version of Jira. I tried to look for it before, but I don't think it exists. We don't know how to vote. Well, I think we need to Pokemon go to the polls. There's a sign in button at the top. Just make an account, and then you can go vote. There's a vote button. But yeah, no, I see the star number go up, and I see the vote count remain the same, and I know y'all are liars. And then you just click this, but don't click it if it says remove vote. Just click it if it says vote or whatever. Vote for this issue. But yeah, there's a sign in button at the top, like right over here on that page. You can put an ender pearl on the master cycle just floating there. In the new updates, they load chunks. Yes, but it's a bit janky. I don't know if that's I think I want to assume that they're just going to fix it, because it shouldn't really stay like that. I don't think it will for too much longer, especially if we vote. Green circle on your screen for stamina. It's probably one of these clips. They probably were using the paraglider, which there is a button for the paraglider. If you go to the button area. Did you take a video? Did you take a take of audio takes and take takes of video? That's Jacksatron. I know you're a channel member, but I'm gonna not read your messages ever again. This is basically a hate crime at this point. Frowny face. Bad. Okay, no, let's chill a little bit. Let's relax. Oh, we have a new username. Whitelist ad. All right, let's fix this lag. What are the things that are being annoying most of all? Execute as @e tag equals Breath of the Wild .cycle.saddle. Oops. How about we just say? Oh, there's only two. Wait, so what is? Stop punching me. What if we kill @e tag equals cycle entities? What remains? Huh? Oh no. Okay. One thing at a time. Stasis interaction blocker. Is that what it is? Execute if entity @e tag equals Breath of the Wild .stasis .interact blocker. Well, there's one. What are all of the... Okay, effect, give Haziki... Oh, you know what I can do? Okay, so everyone in chat who might be wondering what on earth I'm up to, I need to go down and inspect all of the interaction entities and see why there are so many, see what they are. But if I go down there, I'm going to die. So, I'm going to give myself Haziki Totem of Undying, max stack size, 99. $99 of them. Alright. Now, where's the TP command I had? That doesn't work? That's nuts. That was short-sighted. Where was that? Negative 10,000. Where do I teleport stuff to negative 10,000? Ancient arrows. What? What was being shot with ancient arrows? Or bokoblins? It wasn't bokoblins. It might have been the weapons, but why are there like 4,000 of them? Okay, now that's commented out. This is the paraglider. Oh, maybe that might be adding to it. Effect, give Haziki regeneration. Infinite. 255. True. Can I go down now? I can. Okay. Tag at end type is not player list. Has no tags. What is it then? Data get entity. Height is negative 1.5. Oh, it's with shield surfing? Kill everything that has NBT. This is going to be such a slow command, but it's going to be so much better after. Okay, so that killed a bunch of them. What are these? Negative 1.9. So it's the paraglider. So all of the... This sucks. What are those? Why are these not dying down here? They're supposed to die down here. That's supposed to be guaranteed death. What is that? Say at a distance equals less than 1,000. Interactions. What is it? Tag list. What? These don't have tags. What are they? Data get entity. What is it? What's the size? Width is 0.4. And I assume the height is also 0.4. Okay. Oops. So for the bombs. So just every single interaction entity that I use is getting stuck down here. All of them. I have to give them extra care to kill them. That's so annoying. Alright. Type is not player. We'll just kill him. Executes if entity at E. There are now 500 entities. We just killed like 2,500 entities. How's the lag? Oh boy. This shouldn't ever be called. Why is this being called? How are you getting this function to be called? I disabled this forever ago. On hit. Oh, so I just undisabled it for no reason? That's cool. I haven't looked at chat in like 10 minutes. What's happened? Will you add goblins to the game? Like bokoblins? Yes. Yeah, they are kind of already added. I think they're in a kind of working state. How's the lag? Do we have an update? I don't know. If we come over here. What was I testing? Oh yeah, the goblins. Oops, not Axiom. Function, Breath of the Wild. What is it? Overworld. Effect, give. Type equal cow. Invisibility. Infinite, 1, true. They're a bit broken. Just a little bit. I don't remember how I fixed them. How I made them walk. Oh, there we go. There's a part of their code that's not triggering. That's that code makes them fast enough to keep up with the player. I'm kind of in the process of rewriting all of the code that I wrote for them, but they're coming. They'll be there one day. Let's see. How's Zeke? No. No, come on. It's too close to a valid question. It's too close to a valid question. Set me free. Release me. Oh, it's basically a valid question. Bokoblins are based on, the word is based off that word. Hey, no, I did not. You saw nothing. I didn't get D's nutted a second time with the same word in back-to-back streams. That didn't happen. Oh, the disappointment in chat as soon as I scrolled down. Give me a break. Come on. The sage. Ludwig is right. Being a streamer is the hardest job in the world. There's just nothing more tough than this. The green disappointment. Leave me alone. It's tough to answer this many questions. I have to give some trust. Some. Hey, look, isn't this so cool? Y'all weren't gonna see this otherwise. Okay, but actually, will you add the entities of flying lizards? I'm not falling for it back to back, JSJ. Not back to back. Now that I've successfully dodged one, the next one can get me, but not back to back. Y'all, I was doing so good. We were looking at code. We were making progress. We were debugging. We were cleaning up the server. We killed like 2,500 entities. And we just had to bring me back to this place. we had to go. We have gone to hell. That one was no obvious. Agreed. It was so deceptive and layered. Hade with another gifted membership. Hade. I don't know what to say anymore. You gotta save some money. How are you gonna retire? I don't know how you're gonna retire at this rate. I shall go now. Save the world, my final message. Farewell, Vapor. Thanks for being here. Things did not go your way. But one day in the future, hopefully. Yo, Xyloflix, thank you for the 10. Bro, I thought I'd just say I love your streams. Never stop. Your humor makes my day. Oh, I appreciate that. I hope me falling for D's nuts jokes also makes your day. Because it's apparently not gonna stop. Not anytime soon. Thanks again for the 10. Whoever gifts Vapor a sub should get a permanent winner role in the Discord. Oh, that could be fun. But I don't want to. It's irresponsible, honestly, for me to encourage that kind of competition, because I feel like the majority of my people, the majority of the people who watch my streams and videos, they can't be over 30, right? So I have to assume that Hayden JSJ are probably not, in fact, rolling in it. Most people are, in fact, not rolling in it. It's probably not a good idea to encourage this. I'm 18. I know that means I know that means legally you have the free reign to do this. But I still don't think I can encourage it. I win at gambling always. All right, gambling as oh wait. Up till now I've been relatively family friendly, I think. So I probably shouldn't make a joke encouraging gambling. I'm in fact not rolling in it. Yeah, I think that's about most people. Just a cascade of green names weighing in on whether or not they're rolling in it. All right. Let's see. Oh, you know what? People who have face cams, they have an advantage because they can interact with chat and be visually engaging because you can just watch their face. But if I go to read chat, y'all are just looking at a single line of Minecraft commands for like a full 3 minutes. That's so boring. That's why we do this stream. That's why I'm good at this. The goal was to be boring, and we are achieving this. Hade! Stop! Hade! Stop. It's supposed to be boring. Exactly. Hade, you're making the stream interesting. And we gotta stop this. Is there a way to block a specific person from giving subs? Is that possible? No, it's so much more funny that it hit Poogers. Welcome, Poogers. Enjoy being a channel member. Welcome aboard. Half the chat is already subbed. Half the chat is from Hade and JSJ. It's that's insane. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need to end stream so that Hay doesn't go bankrupt. I wonder if I should try to give them a like a shifting foot animation. By the way, we're probably going to update the Bokoblin model because it's more detailed than it should be considering that it's Minecraft. I think someone posted a... It was from Phantom Eye. It was from Phantom Eye. I think I posted... Yeah, it's updated. You can see the tongue is flat, the teeth are a single cube, which is a lot more simple, and the legs are the same, like, it's the same width as opposed to here, where it's like the lower leg is smaller, which is anatomically accurate, but not really befitting of Minecraft, if you know what I mean. So, oh, and the ears are straight instead of angled. Interesting. Yeah, so we're probably going to switch to this pretty soon. I don't have the model myself yet, though, so I can't load it up into the data pack. If I pay for a membership, can I cancel right after and basically just give 5 and then get whitelisted? Okay, I'm still undecided. I feel like I should unwhitelist people when their membership runs out, but I do need testers. I do just need testers, you know? So maybe that wouldn't be good foresight, but it's also, I don't know. I think if the server goes on long enough that and it's like nobody else is subbing, I think I might have to unwhitelist people to encourage funding costs for the server. That might be the only time where I would right now say definitely I would unwhitelist people after the membership runs out. But other than that, other than funds running out, I think I'm undecided. I'm kind of leaning toward not unwhitelisting people. If you ever need a tester, I got you. I'm really good at messing things up. That is great to hear. I think when I'm further along in data pack development, we're going to, and once it's like more stable, confirmed to be more stable, we'll have more of an open beta instead of a closed beta, and then we'll get some wider testing opportunities for more people. I would make it unlimited for people who actually paid for it and didn't get it from pure luck. I don't know if I have a way to differentiate that, to be honest. I do see what you mean. I think that is a valid point and a good idea. I don't know how to enforce that. We'll have a funeral for unwhitelisted people. I'm picturing it right now. That could be fun. Let's see. At the very least, keep the ones who are members for a whole month and remove ones that do it for a day only. If people like... If people... I feel like if someone, like, pays for it and then, like, what do you call it? They get a refund immediately? Then it's like, okay, well, I mean, that means that means a payment basically didn't happen, and then it wouldn't be fair for me to keep a person who didn't pay on when everyone else is required to pay. So like for that, then yeah. But if someone like becomes a member and then somehow unbecomes a member after a day, but doesn't get the money back, then it's like that means I got the money. That means they paid. So they'd stay for sure. The payment stuff is weird to talk about. To like decide on, come up with choices. I hate making choices in general. I'm basically Chidi Anuganye from the good place, but if he was white and way less cool and ripped. Just kidding. I look like the picture that Fig Flack drew. That's me in real life. Let's see. Hey, oh my goodness. I got bored. That is the point. That the point is to be boring. We have done nothing in the past 15 minutes. All right. Thank you, Hayden, for another gifted membership. Let's see. We have to be productive. The bug report. The bug report said, what was next? Oh man, we were supposed to be able to get through almost all of these. This might be fixed. The shock arrow stuff, that might also have the same problem, but fine, I'll check. All right. Oops. Electrocute/start. What tag do we give? We give that tag. Okay, don't do it to someone who is electrocuted already. Don't do it to someone who's already electrocuted. Don't... Oh, and this already doesn't do it to someone who's electrocuted. Okay, so that's fixed for the shock arrows too. Maybe an old bug that got patched, but if you get shot with an ancient arrow and have hitboxes on, there are hundreds of hitboxes on the... Oh yeah, that's all of those. This is not fixed. I'm pretty sure. That will need special care. Oh, there's no music. Here we go. Oh, this is supposed to be a shorter stream, and we're already all... Are we already over 3 hours? We're already over 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. Wait. Let me press play, dang it. Oh, almost 3 hours. Okay. JSJ. JSJ, thank you for the 5 gifted. Y'all gotta stop a little bit. Wait, you got Grazi? Screenshotting that. Boom. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Again. That's nuts. Check DMs. Yup. You did Magnesis into a nether portal? Okay. Noted. There's so much in Minecraft, man. There's just so much. Did you see the splash art I made? It seems familiar. Let's see. Ooh. That's fun. I like the brush strokes behind the player too. This is great. Y'all are talented. Special effects and stuff. I saw this too. I need to. I gotta figure out the death animation. I think I definitely want to use this. That looks great. Too small to tell. But based on this, it looks great too. But yeah, everyone's killing it. JSJ, another gifted. I actually am going to have to end the stream if y'all don't chill. Wait. Hate it also. Guys. I don't stream enough for this to be worth it. I'm gonna have to stream more, or I'm gonna have to try to stream more. I don't always I don't always feel up to streaming. That is tough, but I think I need to. I need to. You know what? I will consume substances and become up to streaming. I think at the very least I got to try and do it at least once a week, right? I think that's kind of a no-brainer. The YouTube algorithm also loves it when I stream. It's like, oh, you exist, and then they're like, okay, we'll show people your existing videos again. It's like, let's go. Because if you let YouTube forget about you, doesn't matter how big you are, your sub count will go down. Okay, Azuki, I actually have to go now since I got homework to do. I'll see you later, and be careful showing stuff on stream. Shield surfing is an official sticker. Oh, no. Who made that official sticker? Was that Domino? JSJ, no. That's enough. That is more than enough. Wald Martin, farewell. Thank you for being here. We are going to play Avatar Guesser, so it's probably good that you need to go, because not normally in the business of giving aneurysms. Although I will consider it in the future. How many more subs until 100% green names? Let's not ask that question. Finally, no Avatar Guesser my whole stream. Oh, it's so bright. Spirit World. Or is this Roku? No, this is Spirit World. Imprisoned. Oh, is this the beach? Or is it Ember Island players? Wait, this has to be the beach. Yeah, this is the party house. The Chase. Had to get some in before Walt Martin left. Let's see. Okay, this is there's a scuffle in the yard. I think that's what he says. Might have been a different scene that someone says that. I think it's part 2. Yeah. Headband. Puppet Master. Avatar Day. Zuko alone. Is this going to be the last thing we do on stream? It might be. Do we wrap up here? Real quick, let's take a look at the bug list and see if there's just anything else we want to do to kind of cap it off for the day. Shock arrows can cause the wandering trader in the Guardian to drop its milk bucket. Okay, I think I fixed this actually already. But yeah, so fun fact. We use a wandering trader for the Guardian. Oh, there's no Guardian. We use a wandering trader for the Guardian. Wandering traders, if you don't remember, they are always trying to be invisible at night and visible during the day. So if they are invisible during the day, they try to drink milk. If they are visible at night, they try to drink an invis potion. We are trying to keep it always invisible, which means that during the day, it is always trying to drink milk, which means I actually have a command to clear its hands so that it can't hold milk. There's a command for that. If we look over Guardian, Stalker, Tick, this command. We have to spam this command so that it doesn't have a milk bucket in its hand. It's actually really annoying. But apparently, there was a bug where the shock arrow code was running before this. And so if it got electrocuted, then it would drop the milk bucket. But since we just made the shock arrow code not affect the Guardians, that should be fixed now. Yay, we fixed a bug. All right, Avatar Guesser, to wrap up stream. Once I get 15, we are locked in. After, if I lose, if I miss one before 15, before 15, we restart. We start a new run. If we get above 15, once we get, like, if we fail number 16, that's it. Stream's over. Okay? So we're gonna go until I fail after getting 15. And then that's the end of stream. Ember Island players. King of Omashu. Swamp. Southern Raiders. Oh. I really thought this was the scene where Zuko and Katara are like hiding above the vent to spy and then steal documents. Dang. I think it's pretty close to this. Oh well. Alright, we restart. Painted Lady. Library. Did anyone else in chat think the same thing as me? Or am I just kind of crazy? Don't tell me. Hade with the two gift. Let me restart. Hade, thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Let's see. Did I miss something above? I think I missed something above. Wait, someone finished Avatar. I scrolled past it. Margao. Is that how I pronounce your name? Did I tell you I finished Avatar this week? Let's go. When did you start it? I don't know if I heard about that. Congrats. I hope you liked it. It is still my favorite show ever. It was the first show I ever watched that had like an overarching story. Because I only ever I watched Jimmy Neutron and SpongeBob otherwise. And Kim Possible, Phil of the Future. Okay, we've gotten back up to the cocaine comments, so I have caught up. Why are you still using Wandering Trader if they're so annoying? Because you can like plug in a coordinate into their NBT and they'll walk to it. They'll path find to whatever coordinate you tell them to. Which right here I say at Haziki. So I just do whatever coordinate I am. Let's see, I have 2 more bugs. I haven't filed yet. Do you want to hear them? I would love to hear them. Definitely make a bug report. That is the most organized way for me to see it and not forget about it. Don't leave me, I'm scared. Well, for one, it is my life goal to leave as many people as possible in the most creative ways that I can. If there is a way for me to leave a person in my life, I will do it. I mean, I do. That's a response to someone else. Why is there a Wandering Trader in The Guardian? I think I answered that one. Literally just finished Avatar. I think I responded to that as well. Red with the 5. Thank you, Red. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying some Avatar Guesser. Which I'm not playing. Ooh, Avatar Roku. Ooh, look at that. Earth King. Ooh, look at that. The Drill. Ooh, look at that. By hitting its pressure points, she says. Warriors of Kyoshi. Alright, what else in chat did I miss? It was so good, right? It's such a banger show. I am a big fan. I'm going to be forcing all my children to watch it. Let's see. Okay, bro, now the membership button is blinking and wants to buy a No, it's okay. Is the Master Cycle supposed to not work? Yeah, that's how I coded it. That was the goal. It has some problems, especially with chunk boundaries. I talked about it earlier in stream. Okay. I know this one for different reasons. For different reasons, alright? If y'all haven't seen this show, just move on. We don't talk about that episode. Let's see. Oh gosh, which one is this? Okay, I'm gonna read chat and I'll double check. I have post-show depression. That's so real. I have that from Arcane still. Let's see. It's fully broken. Can't write it. Did someone tick freeze the server? Ever watch Korra? I did. I watched it as it was airing, actually. I remember watching pretty much every episode as it came out when I was like 12 to 14. I love that one techno quote. Calm down, Sokka. I lost my mind. It's a pretty obvious quote to like reference to make, but it just fills me with so much joy. Even though it's such a popular show, it still felt like Avatar mentioned Raw, like a TikTok or Instagram comment. That's how I felt. Have yet to see Arcane? That is 100% worth watching. Great show. First 2 episodes can be considered boring. Get through it. They're the lowest rated. They're not bad in any way. But it's the beginning of the show, you know. What you gonna do? Not every show can be Severance. Which one is this? This is one of the 3. This is obvious. This is when Katara goes on a rant and calls him a sour old man. Please be right. Oh, thank goodness. Scroll. King. Old. Oh, don't do me like this. You should replace the current Bokos with my submission. Let's check what this is. Did you make a post? Let me know where you made a post, and I'll take a look. Not on camera, not on screen. And what? Really? These are randomly selected, right? Members in hate. Love Arcane, didn't watch it. I just think it's funny. The League player base increased by 0. Yeah, they thought the show was a financial failure because it didn't bring people to the game. But no one wants to play the game because it sucks. Okay. I feel like this is the Boiling Rock part 2. But I'm uncertain. This could be the end of the stream. If I was off stream, I would give this like 5 minutes to check the backgrounds and stuff. Because I don't know what these like rocks are. What episodes is Ty Lee in? Actually, let me double check real quick. She is in this episode. She doesn't... I don't think she's in a fight like this, though. Maybe she is. No, but that's not the animation studio. I don't think it's her debut. And then she's in the chase. She's in a forest. This is no forest. Bit of work. It's past the drill. No, it's most of that episode. Wait. I don't recognize these rocks. Are they rocks? Maybe it's the Boiling Rock volcano rim. It is! Let's go! Okay, I almost second guessed myself and lost it. Hayed with another gifted membership. Hayed. Okay, I have to lose this real quick so we can call it a day. How are weapons and shields approved on the spreadsheet? Oh, I guess we need to update the spreadsheet. The way that it gets approved is one of the people who has access takes the time to go through and approve stuff. We might also have to have a discussion about specific items to see whose we want to use or what tweaks need to be made. But case by case basis. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Please don't leave me. There's not many new members who want to get whitelisted. Oh yeah. I feel like most of the people who got not most, but probably a decent chunk aren't online. So they don't know that they have access to the server, which is probably a good, it's probably a good thing, to be honest, because the server was struggling today. That's obviously BOTW of the Water Tribe. This is the desert. This is the Avatar State. I'm glad I read that out loud, because I was about to click the Avatar Returns, but then I was like, that doesn't check out with how I read that. Boiling Rock. Part 1. I almost thought that was part 2, because Zuko is right over here. He's been captured already. But I'm pretty sure this is before Hakoda, Sokka's dad, gets off the gondola and arrives. I think this is before that. That's the midpoint. That is the end of part 1. Let's go. Crossroads of Destiny. It's gotta be. Phoenix King. Guru. Roku. Imprisoned. This has to be Appa's Lost Days. I don't think we saw the card. Okay. I know what this is. Does anyone in chat know what this is? I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write this one down. I almost read it out loud as I wrote it. Okay. Does anyone know what this is? Am I the only one? Does anyone? This is a frame from Avatar. True. Roku exiting the door in the fire temple. That is a great guess. But it's not red enough. I recognize, but I can't place it. Fair. Alright, I'm going to tell y'all. This is the Painted Lady. This is Katara. About to come and like scare off the soldiers. That's a swamp. This is oh gosh. I think it's this one. It's gotta be, right? The end of the episode. Yeah. I'm about to celebrate becoming an only child. Yeah, that's Southern Raiders. Western Air Temple. Spoilers, jeez. You're just a Southern Rube from the South Pole or whatever. You start to know each frame by heart. Somewhat. Let's see. As it was so funny, so true. Aren't we doing Breath of the Wild in Minecraft? We were. But we are wrapping up for the night. So this is the last thing we're doing before we go. Once I lose this streak, because it's over 15, once we lose it, stream's over. Let's see. Which one is this? This is during the invasion. The siege. This is before Sokka gets back. So it has to be part 1. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because part 1 ends with him back already. So it's gotta be this. Appa's Lost Days. Blue Spirit. Cave of Two Lovers. BOTW. Emperor Island. This might be Waterbending Scroll. No, this is the one. This is the one where Zhao comes in and is like, Zhao's not allowing ships in or out of this area. Right? That's this one, I think. And then Zuko's like, off my ship. I think it's Blue Spirit. Let's double check. Fortune teller, nope. Bato, no. That wouldn't make any sense, I don't think. I mean, maybe. Okay, see you next stream, Hazuki. Alright, farewell. Have a great night or whatever the time is. Oh, by the way, because we're going to be wrapping up soon, how do y'all feel about the size and placement of chat on screen? How is that? Anyone have any complaints, suggestions? Will you upgrade the server and update it? Yes, I will upgrade the server first. I need to get the data pack in a more stable position before I can upload it to the server, because I'm in the middle of a couple changes. But it's a bit big. It's been good, a little big, a bit blurry. Okay, so maybe if I make the box itself smaller, but I zoom in, so the words themselves are bigger, but there are fewer of them visible. Opacity could be higher. Oh, the text itself is transparent, isn't it? Oh, that sucks. I've been looking at chat in a different display this whole time. Okay, yeah, I will try to find a way to make the text fully opaque with the background semi-transparent. I think I could change it right now. Not that it makes a difference 3 seconds before the end of stream, because I'm not totally sure I'm going to get this one right. Okay, so that should be full opacity. Hopefully I did that correctly. We'll find out when my stream catches up. Did it just reset? Okay, people talk in chat. Say stuff. Say, hello, what a great stream. I pressed like. Say that stuff in chat. Just to see if stuff pops up. I'm seeing stuff. Stuff is happening. Jacksatron, leave me alone. Speaking is difficult. All right, it's tough. Haid. Okay, we got to wrap this up. Blue Spirit, that's my guess. No. Day of Black Sun. Oh. Is this the headband? Avatar Aang. These people just showed us great kindness. Cave of Two Lovers, I think? Yeah. City of Walls and Secrets. What a frame. Firebending Masters. You two are wanted fugitives with a giant bounty on your heads, or something like that. The desert. First episode. Deserter. Spirit World. Fortune Teller. Old Masters. Bitterwork. Boiling Rock. Part 1 or 2. That looks like Zuko. Which makes me think it has to be part 1. But was there a scene where Zuko was lined up here? I can't remember for sure. Oh, no, look at the lines. I'm pretty sure, based on the line work, this is the other studio which did part 2 and not part 1. Please be right. Part 2. Blind Bandit. You can use the color key to make the gray of chat transparent. Oh, is it like actually getting in the way in a bad way now? Let me just open up OBS and move it to the other side of the screen. And make it a little smaller. So yeah, we definitely don't want it getting in the way. That's probably good, right? Good enough for now. I can figure out the something better later. But does that work for everyone? Okay, y'all are you guys are talking about the line work. Let me show you what I mean. Let's see. Shika, the desert. And okay, what else? What's a different episode that draws Shika really well? Shika's master. It's like, okay, there's this version of Shika, and there's this version. Look at this. Even zoomed in, like low quality image, you can tell this is just better. These are two different animation studios. They are night and day. Oops. They're night and day. This show has 3 animation studios, and it's so apparent. I can't tell if this is insanely impressive or pathetic. Well, we ride that line constantly. All right. It is night and day, the difference between these two studios. It is so clear. So season 3 doesn't use this studio. They use a different one, which is better. But it's still, it's not quite there. Return to Omashu. Library. Jet. Because no other episode has red leaves. The Earth King. He's right there. Still got it. Firebending Masters. Southern Air Temple, I believe. Come on. That frame a second ago was so funny before the internet ruined everything. Desert. Is it The Awakening? I think it. Yeah, it's The Awakening. Lake Laogai. Roku. Yeah? Yeah. The heck? Is this Avatar Day? Oh no. My first thought was Zuko alone. And like, maybe the camera moves and you can see like the soldiers playing their game over there, and Zuko's over here and he's gonna buy stuff. You know what? I'm actually leaning towards Zuko alone over Avatar Day because I don't remember the Avatar Day houses being so woody. Why did this show get 3 different studios? I assume it was just faster. You could get more episodes out in a shorter amount of time that way. Zuko alone before Spider Snake Eyes. Exactly. Did it have grass? It might have. What I'm thinking is the scene where Aang like drop kicks the rough rhino at the end. But I think it was like stone paths. Yeah, I think it is Zuko alone. Even if it isn't, we gotta end stream. No, come on. Better work. How's the music volume? This sounds loud. Wait. Why was there multiple songs playing at once? Okay, well, better work. Boiling Rock Part 2. Oh gosh. I tore through scroll after scroll. Is that part 1 or part 2? Part 2, right? Because we don't know his plan yet. Now, this could be the library. They have this flashback twice. And we might really get screwed over here. This is a 50-50. I think I've done this 50-50 before. And I think it was the library. It could be from either episode, but I think it was from the library that one time. So I'm going to... Oh, I hate 50-50s. Come on! That's so mean. It's been the library before. That's so... That's... Well, hope you all enjoyed stream, everybody. Dang it. We died to a 50-50. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's actually a good thing because this stream is way longer than I wanted it to be, or planned for. Yo, Aang in chat. What up, Aang? Did you know? Did you know that it should have been the other one? I don't know if there's a meta to tell. Like what when two episodes have the same flashback, I feel like you're just kind of done. Amandine, welcome. Good timing. Here, I'll show off the icons as a welcome. Yo, check out these icons. Amandine was on the team that made these. That's so sick. Love these. Everyone get them. What are they called? Data pack icons by Funk Fusion. Yeah, get them. It's great. If you do that data pack stuff, they're fire. All right. Why would they put this frame in the guesser? Right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's so unfortunate. It's rough. But we persist. We continue. We will try again next time. One day we will break this. We actually got kind of close. We haven't gotten past halfway on stream before, I don't think. And it's really hard to do well while you're talking. It's tough. All right, well, there's no reason for me to keep continuing. Thank you all for being here. Let me reach out one final time. W icons true. When's next time? I want to probably in the next week. Probably, no promises. Depends on how I'm feeling on each individual day. Oh, there's a question I was going to ask. I don't know what the question was going to be. Maybe I'll remember for next time. Oh well. Farewell. Before I go, if you want to join the Discord server, I am asking questions there all the time. The most recent one was, I believe it was like, what was it? It was something about the legs, I think. Like, should we keep ankles and stuff? Because Minecraft doesn't really have joints like this. This isn't something Minecraft has. That's not very Minecrafty. But also, I don't know how to do I don't know how to make them be bokoblins without joints. So, if y'all want to be in on debates like this and help come up with solutions, I could really use the help because I can't design for crap. Okay, that's all. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks, thanks to Hayden and JSJ and everyone else, Red, and oh my gosh, there's so many new channel members. Yes, thank you, A Human, posting the Discord server code. I should post an invite, shouldn't I? What's the fastest way to get an invite? Invite people. Copy. Join this Oh, right, I can't copy it. Whatever. We've had this problem before. I can't copy it for some reason. All right, farewell. I'm ending stream now. I've said goodbye like 40 times. I gotta go before